There were people that were put in front of this door, in front of your path to make you feel blocked. You found 1,000 ways. You block the door this way, like say it's more than one person, I'm gonna get up and do it another way. You are just extremely persistent, just someone who is a true problem solver and go-getter, and you're gonna work that puzzle, you're gonna work that problem until you find the answer. And honey, you found the answer, okay? Because that door is opening. Okay. So I was just like feeling good. Already like came out. Okay, so you got Witch, Magic Curse, Coins, Lucky Money. I feel like there was an energy that tried to affect your money, your coins, how you get your coins, but it doesn't even matter what they tried because you're just like lucky, so it didn't even phase you. Mm. You got House and Teeth. So Teeth is control and change. And wow, that's crazy. Three of those like have like gold radiating off of them. And then last one, House. Yeah, I feel like there's just some luck coming to you. Luck's coming to you in the form of money. And you're going to have to relinquish the control because you're going to have to make a change. A change you're not expecting. And it'd be like a change to your home, relocation. And like ocean fell out. Uh, Distance and journey. So maybe you're relocating somewhere across the ocean. That's just wow. Like, yeah, there is a change coming. Change coming. We're not even gonna claim that someone tried to mess with you. I'm more so saying like you are magical. Okay? You are magical. You are blessed by the divine and the most high. And because you were so magical, because it's almost like you broke this curse. You broke a generational curse, a curse that was over your family, a curse that may have been over you, and that could have been, addictions, that could have been, feeling not, loving yourself, having a lack mindset. You broke whatever curse that you were bound to, and now you have luck and money coming in. Like I said, you get the brights out, you like did the work and you like hung in there. And so there's luck and money coming your way, but like I said, you're not going to have control over it. It's change. And, try to just go with the flow. Don't be so, oh my God, this is different. I've never done this before. Like, that's the whole point. Like, whatever curse you broke, it's almost like because you did that, now it's time to move on. Now it's time to go to a new location, sing across the ocean. So nothing else fell out. So let's see if we can get some more information on it. This sounds interesting. It would be like a journey. Like it's something, like I feel definitely distance, but I feel like this is a journey that you've been on for a while. Like whether it's like a self-help journey or a self-love journey, this is just something that you've been on and you're now like reaping the rewards. Muse of emotions. That's the King of Cups. That's stepping into this energy where you are diplomatic, but you're in tune with your feelings, you can command a room. It's just very being in tune, very in line. And like I said, your emotions don't rule you. You have like a good balance of, like I said, diplomatic, good balance of emotion and good balance of logic. But you're in tune with your emotions when you make decisions. Then it also really makes me think about like psychic or just like again it's water and you see the starfish and then like it made me think about the ocean. There's something to do with the ocean. What about the ocean? The Six of Emotions, Six of Cups. Another water card. It's like, I was just like looking at this and then it's almost like you see her holding this, but then there's something else inside. It almost looks like a portal to another world, and you like step inside of it. It's like wherever you're going to be relocating. And it's so cool because there's a suitcase in it too. Like, suitcase, like plane. Like, yeah. Like, maybe this is someone from your past that you know that you might have dated or where you may have grown up. But it's just something with your past that relates to the ocean. Three of Voices. I feel like this is something that you've been locked out of. You haven't been able to tap into it because you like see the person sitting behind the door, like very feeling stuck. And that was a place, and almost feeling like eyes are on them, like what to do. It's like that was the place that you were in. Or like I said, that was like that curse that you like had on you. And it was more so, like I said it could have been a lack mindset. It could have been not having enough self-worth. But whatever it was really affecting you. It was blocking you. Like, cause even like our emotions deal with that creativity. And it's like you could be someone that's an artist, especially seeing that Six of Cups out there that makes you think about childhood. And there was something that when you were a child you wanted to do, or a place that you wanted to live, or a place that you wanted to travel. And it's almost like this was like a karmic the karmic door that you had to walk through. But like you see behind it, like you were scared to go and there are like eyes watching. So it was like you were afraid to go there, but now you're not. Is that I don't know if that luck that came in, or like I said, you have paid your karmic debt, and so it's almost like the divine is saying, okay, you have walked this karmic path, you have faced your shadow, and because of that, now we're going to give you luck. Now you're going to have that money to go do what you want to do, and you're not going to be able to like dictate how it's done. Typically, you're someone probably who likes control, and that could be something that you were learning to let go too. Let go of controlling so much, of being in control. I definitely know that's been a struggle for me, especially in America. They stress so much about working every day, constantly working, constantly putting out stuff. And I'm a fairly like creative person, but I was even just like feeling like burnout, like, cause I can say I'm left brain and right brain. So I have that creativity, but I also have that logic. So I was pushing both ends, and sometimes you just need rest. And I mean, you don't even have to be like a creative person. I just see like our healthcare professionals overwork, our, people who, our pilots, all of the, the essential workers and public workers that, make so many people's lives go around. They're totally overworked. We as a society, especially in America, we are extremely overworked. And it's just like that could be something that you were trying to break through too, but it was just something that was keeping you blocked. And you finally went back in it. Oh my gosh. And it's like the Ace of Emotions came out. And so it's like, and it's almost like it was like something like very fiery, because then it was like, I just keep seeing emotions, and then the one card that seemed like it was blocking you was like fire. Like the Three of Fire, it could have been more than one person. That was kind of, blocking your way out. Blocking the door. It's almost like the door had fire in front of it. And so you're someone very in tune with your emotions. You're very spiritual. You're very creative. You love to laugh. I'm seeing a smile that is just so beautiful. You have a beautiful smile. And it's almost like this fire sign, these people blocking the door, this energy just really didn't want you to see how you light up the world. They wanted to tell you how and when you can use your light. Very controlling, very dominant, just like really feels like it was just blocking you. But now you're getting this new beginning, like that Ace of Cups, that's just like that brand new, like, oh, my cup running over. I just feel like so much love, love from the divine, self love for yourself, being worthy. And that's what you're stepping into. You're learning, and that's kind of, I understand the King of Emotions now, the Muse of Emotions, where it's like you're learning to not let people project onto you. You're learning to know the difference between other people's emotion and your emotions, especially, with that seeing that king comes out there and reminding of childhood, and then seeing the Ace of Cups again. You could be someone that's very intuitive. You could be an empath. You could be someone that is very sensitive to energy. And if you don't grow up with a family member or, friend or, a leader in your society to teach you how to harness and use your gifts, then it can be very overwhelming. And a lot of times you could be walking around with energy that's not yours and you don't understand why you feel this way. You know, I know a lot of empaths myself, included. Some do struggle with depression. And for the longest time, I really felt like it was me. But, for me, when I really came into who I was and understood certain things about who I am as a person, then I was able to separate myself and change my environment. And when I did that, I saw really tremendous changes just in myself and that, my mood, my outlook on everything. And I really realized, okay, well, that was never my energy to begin with. That was the energy I was surrounding myself with. Those are the people that were in my environment. And that can truly, then, you can really it's sometimes people always say, oh, I want to be psychic. I want to be an empath. And, I think everything is has their pluses and their minuses. Everything does, but especially when you're first learning, I mean, people's emotions are deep. They can be heavy. I mean, you could be out in a fun environment and pick up something really just oh my gosh. So it's people just don't understand how challenging it can be sometimes to be able to feel energy or hear someone's thoughts. Oh, I just saw 1111. Yes, let's go. We're very awakened over here on this channel. We're awakening to our gifts. Some of you could be having a Kundalini arising, dark night of the soul. All of these transformations are challenging because you must, we said, and this was very heavy in emotions. You must, look in the mirror. You must deal with yourself. You must deal with your deep, darkest emotions of, shame and guilt and fear and anxiety and, that lack mindset, not feeling good enough. These things are all tough topics for anyone to deal with. Most people start the work and don't even finish it. And that makes me think about the journey. It's a journey. It doesn't just take, 1 year, 5 years. It's a lifelong journey of trying to perfect ourselves and get better. But it's totally worth it. So you got the Three of Materials and the Queen of Voices. The Queen of Voices is very dark. Very dark. That's the Three of Swords. So it seems like this Queen of Voices caused you some type of heartache and pain. And I'm not the three of, I don't even know why I said three. I was thinking three, but it's the Queen of Swords, and she's very diplomatic and I mean very strategic. She can be almost very emotionally manipulating. When her energy is dark, it's just dark, and I'm just feeling that. And because I'm seeing I just was seeing I'm seeing three. I'm seeing the triangle and the Three of Materials. It makes me feel like there were other people involved. Especially how these heads are kind of stacked up. It's almost and then you had the three of wands. It's like there were people involved. You got the Knight of Inspiration, and there were people that were put in front of this door, in front of your path, to make you block it. I mean, to make you feel blocked, to make it feel like you couldn't achieve it, to make you feel like you weren't worthy. And that Nine of Inspirations, you are just extremely persistent. Broken arm, you're still showing up. Broken heart, you're still showing up and being, a happy, cheery, efficient, employee. You know, volunteering when you need, despite what you're going through, you still show up because there are other people in the world. It's not all about you. That sometimes helping people helps yourself. So, you know, your persistence, your desire to see it through, to no matter, to, really, like I said, they were blocking the door. You found 1,000 ways. You like, okay, you know what? They blocked the door this way. Like I said, and it's more than one person. I'm going to get up and do it another way. They blocked this door this way. I'm going to get up and do it. Like I said, you are just like a problem solver. You're also getting like mathematician or scientist, just someone who is a true problem solver and go getter. And you're going to work that puzzle. You're going to work that problem until you find the answer. And honey, you found the answer, okay? Because that door is opening. You have learned to harness your emotions and not let this energy, these people, this person really manipulate you. And it's almost like you get in that sense that Queen of Swords, she's so deceitful and manipulative that the people that she's even using, they don't even realize they're being used. And, I get in the sense that, especially like with all this word out here and you being intuitive, like, who the Queen of Swords is. Like, even though the Queen of Swords is hiding behind people, like, you're like, I already know who this is. Like, Page of Voices, like, just watching, like, like they're watching, but at the same time, you're watching them. That's the funny part. Like, they think that you don't see, they think that you're naive, but you're like, game piece, game recognized game. Like, I peep you, but it's just like, you're in control of your emotions. You're not letting them get a rise out of you. You're not reacting. You're not responding. You're not even acknowledging. You just don't even see it. It's not on your radar. And then you got the Fool, the Ace of Inspiration, the Three of Inspiration. All the threes are almost out here. That was the Three of Voices in the beginning. That's why I did say the Three of Hearts. I mean, Three of Swords. So yes. And then we have the Three of the Materials, and then we got the Three of Aspirations. 333 could be significant. Know that you are extremely powerful, okay? And that's why through like your lowest, they try to break you. They try to block your hope. Have a broken heart, have a broken mind, have a broken body. Mind, body, and spirit not in alignment. You never feeling like you can never escape. You can never get through the door, and you just knew that wasn't the case. I kept hearing the song, "There's Gotta Be More to Life" by Stacy Orcha. I'm not saying her last name right, but I've just heard it. And the song's about like there's got to be more to life than chasing down every temporary high to satisfy me. Because the more that I keep chasing and tripping and falling, something for love is this life. Am I sure? There's got to be more. So it's just basically like knowing that there's more to life than what you're seeing, knowing that there's more than just having the nice car, having the education, having the nice job, having the perfect spouse, having the perfect kids, the car, whatever it may be. There's more than life to that. You're thirsty, you're like for a different type of knowledge to expand and, to really, contribute to the world, to really help people. And it's like you're ready to start this new journey, and it's like you're walking towards it. And that's why I'm saying you had to get your emotions in check. And it's like it's almost like getting back in touch with that Six of Cups, that inner child, the things that you used to love. You're running towards that now. You're taking a leap on that. Let me tell you, with that Three of Inspirations, like there are multiple things that you can take a leap on. You have more than one idea, and these ideas may yield more fruit than you actually realize. Don't limit yourself to one thing. We really have to unprogram ourselves to how people conditioned us or groomed us to be. And not just our parents. It can be society. It can be spouses. It could be friends, family, friends, a job. We have to realize that we can be more than one thing. We can have more than one project without reaching burnout, without feeling like I got too much on my plate. So don't limit yourself to one thing. Don't make yourself be small. These energy, these people, they wanted you to feel small. Don't give them that, because you are not small. Look at how the divine is blessing you. Look at how the Most High is blessing you. Whomever you pray to, you are blessed. I also heard Nina Simone, I am blessed. I have more love and happiness than any amount of gold. And it's just like she's like, the song is like someone they feel really like sad because they used to be so lonely, and now they know a love like no other. So just know that. And that's kind of like with that, being secure in yourself, learning your emotions, and then getting that Ace of Cups. It's like, say, that's just so much love. Loving yourself, feeling love from, the divine. Like, you are blessed. What did it say? Oh, sorry. That was the Three of Inspirations. The other one I pulled out was the Ace of Inspirations, where it's just like you're also getting these new passions. And that's what I'm saying. You could have more than one idea, and you're going to be passionate about more than one idea. So let your creativity take you there. So what if it fails? You learn something, and you move on, pick yourself up and try something else. This is what we're here to experience life. And when I saw that song, when I thought about the Stacey song, There's More to Life, the Hierophant came out. And it's like, that's what it is when you're searching for higher knowledge. Could be doing this healing journey, and you, like, say, you may go to somewhere like Thailand or, India, wherever for you, where you feel like it's going to give you the understanding knowledge that you seek. Find a mentor, know that the answers that you seek or you long for, or the truth that you seek, yearns for you too. Two emotions. And that could be like, a soul family, like someone who like gets you, and I like seeing like that water. But it's just like, you may have felt like, especially like with this energy kind of making you feel stuck, you may have felt like an outcast. You may have felt like a black sheep. You may have felt like you didn't fit in anywhere. And now getting a hold of your emotions and loving yourself for who you are, regardless if you fit in, whether you look the part, you don't look the part. Um, have the education, don't have the education, have the job experience, don't have the job experience. You're here to learn and try. And so now being comfortable in your skin, like I said, the divine is blessing you. That luck, that money was out there. They're going to give you, like I said, it's going to be a big change, but embrace the change, embrace the chaos, because you've earned this. This is something you are worthy of. This is something that you have worked so hard for, and it's coming in. Like I said, could be a relationship, it could be a business partnership, but it's just a deep tie you feel to someone that you're like, oh my God, you're gonna like, not only do you see me, you understand and relate. Like, you're calling in that soul tribe. This was for you. This was that more you're looking for is out there. Trust and believe it is. All you have to do now is get out the way and let it come to you, because you're vibrating at the frequency to receive.